one of my favorite things to talk about. Emotional roots of physical symptoms. I get to do it twice today, and that makes me very happy. So let's talk about nausea. So we've probably all experienced this some point in our life. It's never very comfortable, right? And certainly sometimes we have like indigestion, or we've ate something that does not sit well with our body. But there's also an emotional component to this, especially if you don't feel like you ate something funky, or you haven't made any dietary changes lately, or you didn't just get off a roller coaster or something like that, right? So nausea is an indicator that something is churning our feelings in the wrong way. Something is churning the feelings within us the wrong way, or a way that's not comfortable or that we don't like. So we reject it, or we want to reject it. Here's this piece of information that's been given to me, or that I've learned. I'm trying to digest it energetically. And then your body's like, that doesn't sit so well. I don't want to accept that. I don't want to integrate that. I don't want to digest it. So this is very related to digestion, but on an emotional, energetic level. So nausea, churning of feelings that don't make us feel so good, that we want to reject, push away, throw up. So again, there's a lot of overlap in even the words that we use on an emotional level and a physical level. There's also this feeling like there's something that maybe you're noticing something in the world or in your reality, or you're just observing. You're taking the standpoint of the observer, and you may not want to absorb that thing into your aura, into your space. So, for example, there's a lot of tragedy happening in the world right now, especially in Australia, and that may not be something that's easy for us to absorb. And so we actually may feel kind of nauseous, like, oh, my body's really rejecting that because it feels like such an immense trauma for me to carry or hold because I don't have the tools to be able to process it. But this can be not just on a global level, and more likely on an individual level. So what is it that you're having trouble absorbing, integrating, having a hard time dealing with, trouble with feelings around that you're wanting to reject, you're wanting to purge, you're wanting to no, I don't want this, right? So it's very much a rejection and a purging energy of another energy that has entered into your space. So now the question becomes, what is it that I'm having trouble or integrating, or that's churning within me that doesn't feel good, that my body wants to release? And then my suggestion as a next step would be do some releasing rituals or some integration rituals. So it depends on, is this something I'm resisting but actually supports me and I just need to integrate more effectively, or is it something that I really don't want to absorb and I can work on releasing from my energetic space? Make sense? Let me know if you guys have any questions on that.